Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo and welcome back to this week's Minecraft Xbox and PlayStation TU31 question and answer episode. If you guys are new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. This series is where I answer the community questions based on the next updates. Now nothing is confirmed, nothing is true unless 4J do announce it. So I've had a lot of questions this week in regards to why haven't 4J given us an extra TU31 screenshot. The reason for this is because 4J were over in Sweden visiting Mojang, because Mojang's birthday, I think they turned 5 or 6. But as you guys can see here, this picture was on 4J's Twitter. They were over in Sweden. And look at Jeb, he's about to attack Ruber. But nonetheless, guys, I'm pretty sure this week we will get a brand new screenshot. Now in this week's Q&A, we have some great questions, possibly one of the best Q&A episodes I've done in a long time. However, if you guys have any questions in regards to the next update, leave a comment down below, and hopefully I'll be answering your question next week. So let's get into this, and let's have some fun. So the first question in this week's Q&A is from iBlazerHD. He said, #AskEcho, when do you think all versions of Minecraft will be the same? By the way, have a great day. Well, you, sir, have a great day, and thank you very much. Great question, and going back to the earlier months of this year, Microsoft and Mojang did say towards the end of October they want all versions of Minecraft to be somewhat similar around the same update. Now, this is true because recently Minecraft Pocket Edition has had the release of beta 0.13.0. Although it's not quite up to date with the boss or the Ender Dragon, it's catching up very, very fast, and Minecraft console is being worked on to up to 1.8, and Minecraft PC will sooner or later be on 1.9. However, I don't expect all versions of Minecraft to ever be exactly the same. The reason why I'm saying this is because Minecraft console edition follows the PC version. So say if 4J updated to 1.9, we would have to wait for the PC version to be updated, which could take months, and then the console version will be updated. So that would be a very long waiting. So what I would like to see is all versions be updated to 1.9, and then 4J go in their own way, the Pocket Edition developers go in their own way, and the PC version go in their own way, and then all of a sudden they'll meet at the same point where all versions again will be exactly the same. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting for a very, very long time. But it is a great question. I just don't expect all versions to be completely the same, not for all the time anyway. The next question in today's Q&A is from HedgeFox. He said, #AskEcho. It is with a K and not a H, by the way. What do you think 4J would do after they are up to date on the console edition with PC? I actually can't give you I can't give you a direct answer with this question, but I can give you what I think 4J should do. Now, once Minecraft console is up to date with PC, I would like 4J to focus on the more important things in the community. This is not update features related. It's more like give us servers, give us bigger multiplayer, improve the lag and things like that, because Minecraft PC has mods, it has servers. Minecraft Pocket Edition, it has mods, and the servers are getting awesome because they've got likes of Hypixel. Minecraft console, we have 8 players in the game, no mods, and only creative and survival. So I want 4J to focus more on the things that we need in the community. Definitely a bigger multiplayer and definitely servers. So that's what I'd like 4J to do. Whether they'll do that, I'm guessing time will tell. But yeah, they're going to have to definitely improve the console version. The next question says, Q&A, after we saw The Guardian, do you think we will have working sponges? It's a great question. No one's really asked this before. However, I do think sponges will be working. Minecraft console TU31 is being updated up to Minecraft PC 1.8. So whatever PC got in 1.8, console will be getting as well. Fun fact is, you must not have noticed, but in around update TU26 or TU27, 4J changed the sponge texture, and my headphones fell on the floor. 4J changed the sponge texture to the 1.8 version. So this was kind of a hint that 4J will be messing around with 1.8 features. They do this as teasers. So yes, sponges will be active. And going back to the older versions of Minecraft, the sponge was available, it was active. And then they removed it from survival. Now it's back in 1.8. And it's going to be great for the Guardian Temple. I believe that's where you get it from. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, sponges will be available. Great question. It's never been asked before. The next question from Ashy Cheese, hashtag Ask Echo. Do we know anything about the new tutorial? I love this question. More and more people are getting interested in the tutorial mode. Now going back to title update 19, 4J updated the tutorial mode to Stampy's Lovely World, and it was absolutely amazing. They had a castle in there. I thought there was an incredible tutorial mode. They are going to change it. The reason why I expect them to change it is because look at the first ever tutorial mode and then look to where we're at now and look how incredible it is. I'm expecting them to change it because a lot of the features we're going to be getting, a lot of people don't know about them and don't really know what to expect in the next big update. So, however, how can 4J top the last world? That is what 4J will be thinking. How can they make it bigger and better? We don't know anything yet, but we really haven't seen too many screenshots from 4J, and I'm hoping this week, maybe the tutorial mode. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, thank you very much for that question. I really do appreciate it. Diamond Axe Smith said, will there be new flowers? This is another question that 4J, or this is another feature that 4J have teased us with. They changed the red flower to the poppy texture. It's still called the red flower, but it's in a poppy form. Now, there are many flowers that are going to be introduced. There's going to be the poppy, there's going to be tulips, there's going to be sunflowers, there's going to be ferns, there's going to be so many new things that are going to be introduced. So yes, new flowers will be introduced with the new biomes. So like the flower forest and things like that. So I'm looking forward to the flowers. They're very basic, but a lot of them are tied in with the dyes. So thank you very much for that question. I do appreciate it. The next one from Nathan Stano. He said, do you think that there is ever going to be a new creative menu? And someone replied saying, I agree. It's so complicated now. I have had an Xbox since TU19. I went ahead and tweeted this towards 40 shows, pretty much saying, can you guys add a search menu to the creative menu? I think this would be much effective. It's very similar to what the PC version does have. They have a search on the top right, so you can find something specific. And I agree with you, because more blocks are being added, more items are being added, more potions, enchantments, etc. And finding something specific now on console can take you a little time. Just having a search where you're using maybe your 360 controller, your PlayStation controller, all you need to do is bring up the menu, type it in. Or guys, you can simply use a chat pad or a keyboard, because that is supported now on Minecraft console. So yeah, I love this question. I hope 4J do consider what we think is needed. But yeah, thank you very much for that question. I think some changes are needed to the creative menu, along with them adding more blocks, specifically spawners. 4J, if you see this video, please add spawners to creative. A question here from RazorX Gaming, hashtag Ask Echo. Do you think 4J will be able to increase the mob cap, such as pigs, cows, sheep, chicken, for better farms? This is much needed. I've tweeted this towards 4J 1,000 times. Minecraft Xbox One cap and PlayStation 4 cap is exactly the same as 360 and PlayStation 3. It's never been improved. Now this sucks for many reasons, for mobs of course, but it sucks for XP farms. If you make a grinder, you're limited to how many mobs will spawn, meaning that you're going to have to grind the XP for a very long time. It is possible. To me, I think it's possible, but it's if 4J want to do it, I don't know why they haven't done it. Even if they increased it by an extra 20 to 30, that's definitely possible on Minecraft console. But yeah, I do back up your question there. I don't know if they're going to do it, but I hope they do it myself as well. Zachary said, hashtag Ask Echo. When or what update do you think we will get banners? We should get banners in the next big update, which is the one that 4J have been teasing us with. We've been getting teased with 1.8 features. We've been getting teased with biomes. Banners are from 1.8. However, the reason why I think this update might be taking a long time is because of the banners with the automatic crafting. I have no idea how it's going to work. A lot of you guys are convinced it's going to work very similar to the fireworks, because the banner combinations, guys, there are endless banner combinations, and I kind of feel that 4J won't introduce all combinations in the coding. They'll introduce a lot, but it won't be all coding. So I'm guessing in the next big update we should see banners. I've stuck back to manual crafting, so I'm really looking forward to using banners with the manual crafting, and I'll bring you guys full tutorials on how the banners work, because they can be a little confusing if you've never experienced them before. So a question here says hashtag Ask Echo. Now will we get new fishing rod enchantments? Do you think we will get the Depth Strider enchantment for boots? Yes, and yes, we'll be getting new fishing rod enchantments, which means I reckon the new lapis enchanting is coming, a big feature a lot of people want. And 4J did show us the pufferfish and the salmon. These are linked to the new fishing and the new fishing types. So yes, that will be happening. The Depth Strider enchantments, yes. We have waited so long for a few new enchantments, and this is one of them that I would really like to see. So I'm going to have to say 100% yes. If I'm wrong, 4J, I'm coming after you guys because we definitely need these features. We've waited far too long for the last big update, or since the last big update. So the last question in today's video from ToastBombBK, hashtag Ask Echo. Do you think bigger co-op 16 players in game will be in the next update? Personally, I'm going to have to say no, and I think the next update is focused mainly on features. Again, like I did say in an earlier question, I think after 4J do the next update, they need to focus on bigger multiplayer servers and a few other changes as well that aren't really feature related. They're more just to improve the console versions of Minecraft, and I'm talking about all versions of console Minecraft, not just Xbox, not just PlayStation, all of them. So that is pretty much all the questions in this week. This week's Q&A, guys, was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed answering all these questions to the best of my ability. If you guys have any questions in regards to the next update, as always, leave them down below and hopefully I'll be answering your question. If it's a much needed question, I will try and answer it as much as possible, but expect 4J to tease us this week with another TU31 screenshot. I've been Echo, have a great day, and as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye!